There we go. That's right. Alrighty. Hello, hello, hello. How are we all doing? That's okay. We'll just wait for a little bit. So we're just going to be reacting to the Broncos 53-man roster. We're gonna see what's going on with it. We're gonna see who's on it, who didn't make the cut. We're not gonna be talking about trades. We're not gonna be talking about cuts. We're not gonna be talking about the practice. Well, we might talk about the practice squad. It depends. But we definitely will be talking about the quarterback situation and my thoughts on it, because oh boy, do I have thoughts about it. Yeah, so anyways, that's great. Awesome. The audio's working and everything. We're going to just see if anybody wants to pop in. I kind of hope so. This was kind of just a last minute stream, so I would not be surprised. Yeah, I would not be surprised if people don't show up for it. But that's okay. Let me just do this. It's fine. Yeah, I'm hoping for a few people, maybe like 2 or 3, because it's good. I'm gonna definitely save this stream. I don't care. I wanted to do a stream today, so I'm gonna do a stream. Simple as that. Even if it's an amateur one, who cares? There's gotta be at least one person who sees it. All right, well, it's okay. I guess we should start with the two main quarterbacks because technically speaking, Brett Rippon is on the practice squad. So I like Rippon. I think he's a decent quarterback, decent third stringer. So, all right. Drew Lock and Teddy Bridgewater, or Teddy Bridgewater and Drew Lock. I don't like it. I understand it. I get it. Actually, no, I don't get it. And the reason I don't get it, and the reason I don't get it, is simply because if we were going to start Teddy, then why the hell would you draft Patrick Surtain? Now, I'm rooting for Patrick Surtain. I want that extremely clear. Patrick Surtain, I love him. I love PS2. I think he's going to do great things in the NFL. I'm happy for him. I'm glad he's a Denver Bronco, not a Cowboy. Thank God he's not a Cowboy. But why is Justin Fields a Bear instead of a Bronco? That's what I don't get. Why? Why not draft Justin Fields or Mac Jones? Draft a quarterback. Put some fire under lock, man. Like, and you have these people saying that, oh, well, Drew Lock lost a fight to Teddy Bridgewater after being the starter, so yeah. No, that doesn't matter. We gave up on Drew, okay? That's what happened. We gave up on Drew. You know what I mean? Like, seriously, that's what happened. Is we basically just said, Drew, you're not good enough. You need to sit behind Teddy. And Teddy's probably, let's see. Hold on, let me look up the Broncos schedule because I know it's Giants, Jags are week 3. No, Jets are week. Hold on, the Broncos have an easy full 4 schedule. Hold on. Okay, yeah. So it's Broncos, Giants, Jags, and then Jets. It's Broncos or it's Giants, Jags, Jets. Probably 3 of the worst teams in the NFL, and they have a rookie quarterback. So now win. Lot if we win against if Teddy can win against the Ravens, because Teddy can win against the Giants, Teddy should definitely win against the Jags. Teddy should definitely win against the Jets. I wouldn't blame him if he lost against the Ravens and the Steelers. Now, the Steelers' defense is what worries me, not their offense. Their offense is on a very old Big Ben. So, I'm not too worried about, Big Ben, but at the same time, their defense is what matters, and defenses win championships. So, there you go. Yeah. So but if Teddy can win those games in a row, right? If Teddy can get us 5 wins in a row against, the Ravens, the first 5 weeks are kind of weak for the Broncos, and then we have the Ravens in the middle of those 5 weeks. So the Ravens, if we can beat the Ravens with Teddy Bridgewater, I'd be happy because, oh boy, that's what I'm worried about. But if not, let Locke start against the Steelers. Let him try and redeem himself. Because we all remember what happened last year against the Steelers. It was not fun. Okay? Broncos Steelers is not fun at all. So that's my thoughts on Teddy Bridgewater and Drew Lock. I wish Lock was starting, but you know what? Bridgewater needs a chance. Let's give him a chance to start. And then maybe, just maybe, the Broncos could make the playoffs this year. Who knows? All right. Moving on from the quarterbacks. On to running backs. We have Melvin Gordon III, Javonte Williams, Mike Boone, and Royce Freeman. Now, Mike Boone is on IR, so that really leaves us with Melvin Gordon, Javonte Williams, and Royce Freeman, with, I believe, Melvin being the starter, Williams being the backup, and Freeman being the third string, which I wish we still had Lindsey. I hope he does good things on the Texans. At the same time, though, I don't understand why we don't just trade him. Like, we don't need full. Like, I'd rather have an extra. I'd rather have extra tight ends, honestly, than an extra. I mean, I guess having three quarterbacks is a great thing, or not three quarterbacks, three running backs is a good thing. But at the same time, you could always make an emergency move and cut an offensive lineman or something to put a running back on your team. So yeah, but overall, I like it. There's not really too much there to talk about. Now, the thing that there is to talk about is wide receivers. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We have one of the deepest wide receivers. So we got Cortland Sutton, obviously, Jerry Judge Judy, Tim Patrick, KJ Hamler, and Deontay Spencer. Now Spencer's a surprise. I thought it was going to be Tyree Cleveland, honestly, but that's okay. And I know Kendall Hinton was waived. However, that's okay because Kendall Hinton and Tyree are probably going to be on the practice squad. And Trinity Benson, who I think all of Broncos Nation was rooting for, got traded with a sixth to Detroit for a fifth and a sixth, or for a fifth and a seventh. So there you go. But honestly, now predicting the starters isn't that hard. I think it's going to be Cortland Sutton, Judy, Patrick, and Hamler. Or if you do three wide, it's going to be Cortland Sutton. Yeah, if you do three wide, it's going to be Cortland Sutton, Jerry Judy, and KJ Hamler, just because of their speed. Now I don't know who the slot receiver is going to be. I assume slot's probably going to be Patrick, and Spencer will probably more than likely be playing a backup role, but that's okay because the more receivers the better, because you can't really move the ball without run backs and receivers. So there you go. All right. Now moving on to tight ends, we have Noah Fant, Albert O. I'm not going to try and pronounce his last name, but Albert O, Eric Saubert, and Andrew Beck. Now, Saubert was great in the preseason. I'm glad Saubert earned a spot because I was rooting for Saubert. So that's really great. That's really good news that Eric Saubert was on there. Andrew Beck, I was kind of surprised he made it. Not at all surprised Noah Fant and Albert O made it. They're the starting tight ends, and Eric and Andrew Beck will probably be the backups. But that's okay, because or they might get special teams play. Either way, it's really good news. Like, it's really good. I like them. I like them. I like all of them. Moving on to offensive line. Garrett Bowles, Dalton Reisner, Lloyd Kirschenberry III, Graham Glasgow, the trade from Detroit that we got last year, Bobby Macy, Calvin Anderson, Quinn Maras, our draft pick, and Natine Moody. Now Moody had an okay preseason. Quinn Maras had an okay preseason. However, we were all rooting for him because Quinn the Gut Maras. We all wanted him. But you know what? That's okay. I liked it. I think we're going to do good with our offensive line. I think we're going to be able to hold on defenses pretty well. So, yeah. Now, however, Austin Schlottman did not make the team because of a rocky preseason, but that's okay. Sometimes players just got to get cut. Now, defense. On the defensive line, we have Shelby Harris, Mike Purcell, Draymond Jones, McTelvin Agam, Deshaun Williams, and Jonathan Harris. So, and then one of our draft picks actually did not make the team. Marquise Spencer was one of only 2 draft picks to not make the team. But Shelby Harris, obviously, you got to have him on the line. Mike Purcell, beautiful. Draymond Jones, McTelvin. I think he had a good preseason. Deshaun Williams obviously was going to make it, and then Harris. I'm glad we have 2 Harrises on the team. Double trouble. You know what I mean? Just don't confuse them. Inside linebacker, we have Josie Jewell, Alexander Johnson, Justin Strand, Baron Browning, and Jonas Griffith. Or Jonas Griffith. It depends. Sorry, I'm a hockey fan, so anything with a Jonas, that's what it looks like to me. I'm glad Jewell was definitely going to make it. Johnson was going to make it. Strand was going to make it. Browning was going to make it. But I'm really glad because when you put in the work, good things happen. So I'm glad that Baron Browning got in. He had a rocky preseason at the start, but after that 3rd game, he was just great. So there you go. Outside linebacker, Von Miller, Bradley Chubb, Malik Reed, Cooper, and Andre Mintz. Now Cooper had a great, outstanding, amazing preseason game. Like, amazing preseason. Like, especially in that 3rd game, Jonathan Cooper. That 2nd and 3rd game were great, man. They were great. So he does not stop. He will go for that quarterback, whatever it takes, no matter who he's playing against. Who he will be able to break through that line. So I think we're very dangerous on defense this year, just with all the players we talked about right now. And that's not even talking about cornerbacks, which is Ron Darby, Kyle Fuller, Bryce Callahan, Pat Surtain, Michael Ojemudia, and Kerry Vincent Jr. Now, Darby, Surtain, and Ojemudia were very, very, very much. Now, Ojemudia might be out for a little bit. I think that's why we kept Kerry Vincent, is just so we can have someone cover Michael Ojemudia while he's out for a little bit. Because we can't cut Kyle Fuller and Bryce Callahan because they're 2 of the best cornerbacks in the league. So, we need all the cornerback help we can possibly get. Now, safety. Justin Simmons, Kareem Jackson, Caden Stearns, and P.J. Locke and Jamar Johnson. Now, Justin Simmons was a lock. Kareem Jackson was a lock. PJ Locke was kind of a shocker. I'm glad he made it. So he was really good with breaking up the passing, and yeah. And Justin Simmons even had a pick in the preseason game. So I mean, there you go. Justin Simmons and Pat Surtain actually had a pick, but Pat Surtain had a pick six. And then special teams, kicker Brandon McManus, punter Sam Martin, long snapper Jacob Bryamir. So there you go. I think the Broncos this year are going to be really good. I think they're going to be awesome. I think we have a lot of opportunity for the Broncos this year. So yeah, I think that's going to be the end of the stream for the day. If you catch this on the interwebs, thank you for joining my literal dark corner. I need to get the lighting in here fixed because my light bulb's out, but I gotta fix it. Oh, there we go. Ta-da! Woo. All right. Anyways, peace. I will see you later. Have a great rest of your day. God bless you. God bless America. God bless our troops. Have a good one, folks.